6:30. Yay. Awesome. Okay, Omo.
Welcome to Live Wellness Wednesday free dance series brought to you by New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Thanks for joining us tonight. We hope you are staying home, staying well, and staying safe. Let's give a shout out to ADP and MNT, who are the sponsors of NJPAC Community Engagement that host Wellness Wednesday weekly this since the COVID-19 pandemic hit. We are not in the building at this time. We are officially on intermission, but still bringing you dynamic virtual programming. Follow us on all our social media pages at NJPAC, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit njpac.org for a full list of online programming, NJPAC in your living room. That is our curated collection of past Arts Center performances, content from our partners, educational videos for children, and much more. And now let me welcome and introduce you to Aisha Marable, the Director of Community Engagement. Aisha?
Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you all? I'm hoping that I stopped video for you, Jordan, so you can have access. Did you start sharing your sound yet? You can do so now. How are you all? I am just so excited to see you all this evening. Welcome to NJPAC's Wellness Wednesday. You know, when we hit COVID about 38 weeks ago, it was our executive director's determination that NJPAC, although the building closed, we had to remain open virtually so that we can be that sustaining force, that artistic expression to give people a place of freedom and a place of solace where we can express ourselves and come and gather and relax and relate and enjoy artistic expression. So this is just one of the many ways that we are able to express ourselves. We have so many different programming ideas that and events that happen throughout the week. As a matter of fact, next week we have 10 virtual events taking place. And so we really encourage you to take the time after this class and go to njpac.org in your living room. And I tell you, you will find something, if not for you, for a family member who will be excited to do something creative. This is a time that we need to use our creativity, but also to support the creatives, those who are expressing themselves creatively. And we could not do it without participants like you, but also patrons like you. There's so many of you that have asked the question, you know, how can I give back to NJPAC and other arts organizations during this time when they're closed, when there are no tickets being sold? I have to tell you, there is a way. So if you are comfortable, you can give. I'm going to put in the chat, give NJPAC. You don't have to, but we welcome you to, and that will go toward a support of our artists. Omo, if you can let all of our guests in. They're waiting to be let in. Thank you so much. And then we also have all of these classes that we've been hosting since April. They are on our NJPAC YouTube channel. So you can go back and take any class you want. So if this is your first class, welcome. And we welcome you to go. And we had line dancing last week. It was so much fun. We have West African and ballet and samba and Bollywood and Bhangra. Check it out. I promise you, you will enjoy yourself. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to this young man. He is a college student. He is an artist. He has passed through NJPAC, not as a student, but definitely as a patron over the years. He is a playwright. He is an actor. And so he is on the stage quite often. He is also a teaching artist who travels from school to school throughout Newark. And so Jordan Owens is a performer, and he recently began exploring his professional music theater journey. And Jordan is a classically trained vocalist, a trained dancer in various styles, and he has studied drums and saxophone for 6 years. Jordan's recent acting credits include King Theseus. You're going to have to pronounce that for me or for them when you come up. But it was a Shakespeare play for a Midsummer Night's Dream, and it was mounted at the Two River Theater Reformatory Boys Ensemble in Spring Awakenings. And Clarence Norris in the Scottsboro Boys, he played that. I actually saw that. I think that happened last spring. It was really good, based on a true story. And he played the role of Uncle T-Bone in a new musical workshop called Coming Home. Jordan is actively working to strengthen his craft and to grow in his artistic abilities. So he is an amazing dancer. I have seen him grow in his artistry. And tonight we want to welcome you the night after the election. We're still in the midst of the election. We need some free expression. So without further ado, Jordan Owens.
Thank you for hello everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces. I also see some faces, some new names I'm not familiar with. So I'm going to introduce myself. To give a brief background, my name is Jordan Owens. I am from Irvington, grew up in Irvington. I'm 23 years old. Right now I'm at NJCU studying musical theater. And yeah, I just thank everybody for supporting me with these endeavors that I've been going through. I thank you, Reverend Aisha, and I also thank NJ Pack for such an amazing opportunity. Without further ado, let's start. So I want to start warming up. I'm not sure, how warm everybody is. I do see we have some seasoned folk, we have some younger folk in here, so I'm going to try to keep it age neutral. So we're going to start with warming up, very simple. All right. So at this time, find a space that you're comfortable moving around in. If you want to sit, you can sit. You don't have to dance. This is just a class. Feel free to do whatever you feel to do. I encourage you to dance, however. Okay. So let's start warming up. All right. Can everybody hear that? Okay. And can everybody hear me as well? Thumbs up.
Yeah, the music is a little low.
A little low? Let's turn it up a little bit. Okay.
Did you share it through your computer?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So the song is going to pick up. The song is actually a little bit low. Okay. So we're going to start with head rolls. You count to the right first. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And reverse the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And arms out. And straight. And breaths in. Breathe out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Take the right arm across the chest. Hold up with the left arm for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And switch. Left chest. Bring it up to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. Take the right arm over. Take the left arm to pull. Step back. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Other corner. Back. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And arms down. Roll the shoulders forward. 3 counts. 7, 8. And backwards. 5, 6, 7. And relax. Shake it out. Spread your legs a little bit while they're so quick apart. Spread your arms arms out. Take the right arm up, left arm down, stretch up. Back center. The other side, stretch up. 7, 8. Round to the right. Hug yourself. Counts. 7, 8. Back to neutral. And to the left side. Counts. 7, 8. Back to neutral. Arms down. All right. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now, this one, feet together. If you can, reach all the way down to your toes. If not, do as much as you can. This is your body, so do not stretch your body farther than your limits. All right? So we're going to stretch down for 8 counts. All right? And go. 1, 2, 3. As far down as you can. 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 8 counts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shake it out. How are you feeling? Good? Warmed up? Need a little bit more? Right. So, at this point, all right, and I just want to have a brief discussion, just so that you guys know exactly what we're going to be doing in this class, okay? Sorry about that, I'm already sweating. Okay, so this class is called Storytelling Improvisation, okay? I'm pretty sure we all have a general knowledge of storytelling, but just to kind of make sure we all are on one page, just randomly throw out ideas, describe storytelling in a way. Anybody?
That means you got to come off of mute, guys. Let me see some faces.
Anybody what storytelling is?
Painting a picture with words.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sharing a sequence of events.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Painting a picture with words, sharing events. Okay. So for the sake of this, understanding what storytelling is, we will just say sharing a story. We'll say sharing a story. Improvisation. Does anyone not have a sense of what improvisation is, or do we all kind of have a general? Okay.
Is taking a clue and sort of reacting to it in a new way that can stimulate people.
Okay. Anyone else?
Improvisation is doing something spontaneous without planning ahead.
Okay. Any other ideas? Any other interpretations? Okay. So, so we have storytelling as sharing a story, and we have improvisation as doing something spontaneous. I guess that's the easiest way to understand it. All right. So now when it comes to storytelling improvisation, now we're talking about it in terms of the body and how it moves. Does anybody have an idea of what storytelling improvisation can be, or what it means to you? Anybody?
Tapping into an old memory to generate movement.
Okay. Tapping into an old memory to generate movement. Anyone else?
Allowing the music to kind of move your body or determine how you move your body.
Okay. Okay, I'm hearing some good stuff. Anybody else? And feel free to comment as well. You don't have to say it if you don't feel comfortable. You can type it in as well. Okay, we go. Okay. So, tapping into an old. Okay, so given what we have, painting a picture with words, sharing a sequence of events, doing something spontaneous without planning ahead, and tapping into an old memory to create movement. So all these are all the things that we're talking about when we say storytelling improvisation. I'm gonna throw this phrase out there. We weren't sure when planning this class if it was going to be a little troublesome because it would be hard to understand, but I feel like this is a different way of thinking about things. So another way of saying storytelling improvisation, I like to use the term or familiarize you guys with the term body expression. And how I simply say body expression is just allowing your body to speak for you freely without limitations. Okay. Once again, letting your body speak through you without limitation, moving, allowing your body to move. Okay. And before we get into our exercise and learning some different choreography, I want to do a slight meditation only because when it comes to understanding the body, and I know for some people it can be hard to listen to the body and know what it's saying, we're going to meditate for a few minutes just so that you guys have time to clear your head and we can move on with as little challenge as possible trying to understand yourself. I will say for some people will get it rather quickly. Some people it'll take time. This is no rush. These are all exercises, and this is just another way of learning about yourself, okay? Do we have any questions before we move forward? Any questions? Any comments? Anything?
There was a comment. They said that your music was loud and we could not hear you as well.
Okay.
So if you can use your outside voice.
Okay, I'll be a little bit louder. Okay. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to play some meditation music. I'll give it about maybe 4 minutes just for us to clear our heads and be in the moment. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. Make sure you're away from any noise or clutter just to be able to clear your head efficiently, okay? So, go. My apologies, a little bit technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me know, can you guys hear this?
Not yet.
You can now.
Something a little clearer.
White noise?
Yes. Okay. This would be a little bit. Can you hear me? Okay. So, find this place. Be comfortable with this one. While we're in your water. Okay, can we hear me now? Is this better? Okay.
Yeah.
So, right now, what I want you to do, you can take a seat, you can stand up however you feel comfortable, but I want you to close your eyes. As you close your eyes, take breaths in. Take the breaths out. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. If you see yourself snowing, that's okay. Your body's responding and that's perfectly fine. So allow yourself to take in the moment. about another minute or two. Just to go. All right, so let's come back. Now, as we begin our exercise, body expression is about how you interpret a certain idea or a story, okay? So I'm gonna give an example. Logging into this class, I was nervous because I wasn't sure if I was gonna know a lot of people or not. I wasn't sure who I was gonna see, and I wasn't sure of the audience that I was gonna get. However, I still have to remain professional and say hello. And so with that being said, I'm going to show you how my body interprets that, just to give you an idea of one way you can allow your body to speak for you, okay? So, here. I'm gonna use the music that was playing earlier, okay? So, this is how my body interprets it. And like I said before, the story is, I wasn't sure who was gonna be on. I wasn't sure who I was gonna see. However, I still have to say hello. Now, that was my body's way of interpreting the story that I just gave. There are definitely multiple ways of interpreting a story, and everybody processes this differently, okay? There are many ways that you can tell a story, and like I said, it takes meditation to understand your body and what it's trying to say to you for you to be able to move. So with this first challenge, well, not challenge, I'm gonna say exercise because I don't want to scare anybody. All right, with this first exercise, I'm gonna give you 4 different options, okay? With those 4 different options, you are going to allow your body to process this for you to express it. You can do it sitting down, you can do it standing up. However you feel comfortable telling your story, it's your story. Okay, so nothing can ever be wrong. Let's get that out the way. Nothing is ever wrong in any story that you're telling because it's your story. Okay, so this is gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna give you some time to think while the music is playing, but I want to see how your body tells this story of either A, a greeting, B, a struggle, C, a loud or very open emotion, or D, an action verb. Okay, I'm gonna go again. So I want to see how your body interprets either A, a greeting, B, a struggle, C, a loud or open emotion, or D, an action or verb, okay? So as I play the music, I'm gonna allow you some time to think, and I want you to just see how your body interprets the music as it's playing. And if your body just starts moving, let it move. If you want, You don't have to show your camera can be off, but I'm gonna want to see how you interpret this, okay? So as the music is playing, give yourself some time to think. I'll give you a few minutes. Once again, this exercise is to see how your body either interprets a greeting, a struggle, a loud emotion, or an action verb, okay? Take another minute or two. More seconds. So how do we feel about that exercise? So unmute yourselves, say how you felt, if there's anything in particular you want to say. Some thumbs up.
I could
Relax.
tell what some people were doing. They were struggling. I saw Jamila Carney, I think. She was pulling, she was struggling.
Does anyone want to explain their story or how their body interpreted this exercise? Anybody?
So I was struggling. So at the beginning, though, I had to enter into the struggle. And so it kind of developed very slowly. And I was a bit apprehensive, but also willing to join. And then the tug and pull kind of happened. And I won some, lost, won, lost, and the struggle kind of went everywhere.
Okay. Did anyone do a greeting? I saw a few greetings. Anybody want to explain that?
I did a
I did a
greeting.
greeting.
Okay.
My greeting was very casual.
My yeah, my greeting was really big because the way things are now, I think everybody you're wearing a mask, and so you want to show that you're happy to see the person and you're so glad. So I try to make my greeting really big.
I had a combination with the greeting. At first, I was waving to people and excited to see them from the 6 feet apart, but still excited to see them. And then as time went on, I dropped down those barriers and just gave them a real hug and just relished in greeting them with a hug.
Very deep, very deep. The time's going on today. We all need a little bit of embracing.
Yes.
Was there anyone that chose an action verb? Anybody? Would you like to explain?
I did. The action verb I chose to do was laugh, because that is something I love to do. And I have a very hearty laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
I was flying and swimming. I couldn't decide, so I did both.
Creativity is your story. All right. And finally, did anyone
Oh,
choose?
wait.
Oh,
She wanted this out too.
yes, I was
My apologies.
That's okay. I was breaking glass and barriers up above me to be free, and on the sides and trying to break out. And that's what I felt at the moment.
And sometimes it's okay to have, I don't want to say negative, but it's okay to let your body feel how it feels. Sometimes you won't understand it, which is okay. That's perfectly fine. But allow your body to interpret that. And so we do appreciate every single one of you that shared your different interpretations. Okay. On to this next exercise. I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry, I thought I missed something. No? Okay. All right. On to this next exercise. I'm going to play some music. Let me see who I have here. So we have about 34 of you. Okay. Let's see. So what I want to do is I want to give you guys a little bit of creativity to expand on. So what I'm going to do, I tried to find a good balance between the younger and older generation with music. So I have some soft house music that will be played. I will allow you to create your own idea. And while you guys are doing this, I'm also going to be doing it because I wanted to challenge myself. I am not the best improvisation person, and I'll be the first to admit that. And so with teaching, I have to take my own teachings. So I'm going to be doing this exercise with you guys, okay? So I'm going to play the music. I'm going to play it a little bit so you can hear it. And we're just going to get the feel of it. And I'm going to give you guys something to start with. And I'm going to want you guys to take it however you want to take it, however far you want to take it as well, okay? So here's the music. Bring this up.
When your music is that high, we cannot hear you.
Oh. I'm sorry, how's it? Much better?
That's much better.
That's better. But the problem is when you step back, the music overwhelms you.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll be mindful of that. But this is the song. Okay.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna start it from the beginning one more time. Listen over.
Or did you turn the music down just a little? That way we can hear you.
Okay. How is this? Better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it here. Let's listen to the music. While you're trying to take in the music, see how you feel about the music. I'm gonna pause this, and now I'm going to start. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys, rather than give you choreography, I'm gonna give you guys ideas. That way, this body expression can be genuine, okay? So, when we talk about body expression, usually when it comes to the body, we don't exactly listen to it, or if we do, we don't let it speak fully. So this beginning concept I want to do is you, in a way, having a conversation with your body. It doesn't have to be big movements. It doesn't have to be little, but just show in some way that you're thinking, okay? And that's going to be for the beginning. You're going to do that for 8 counts, okay? So show some kind of conversation with yourself, okay? That's going to be the first 8 count. All right, so I'm going to play that for you so you can think about it. Like I said, this is improvisation. Yes, it's on the fly. However, storytelling takes some common understanding. So I'm going to play it again. And the first 8 count is going to be you visually having a conversation with yourself, okay? So let's just hear that and see what your body tells you, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first 8 count, okay? So let's go back. Creating ideas for yourself, okay? Here's the first 8 count again. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So that was the first 8 count. Getting ideas? Yes, no? Okay. So for this next 8 count, what you're gonna do, show that your body is reacting in a way, and then stop yourself. However many times you want, in whatever way you want to do. So first 8 count, visual conversation. The second 8 count, let your body start to take over and stop. And you'll see where I'm going with this, okay?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example of it?
Yes, I can. I sure can. And for this, I will start sitting down, okay? Here we go. So, here we go.
Sounds like this. They sound alike.
Okay? And like I said, your body language is your body language, so nothing can ever be wrong, okay? So that's one way of doing it. And I'm gonna do it again with a different concept. If you wanna watch, you can watch, close your eyes, take it in, whatever you feel like doing, okay? Let's start that over again. We're almost there, and then I'm gonna let you take free reign. And it's only gonna be for 2 8 counts that you take, okay? So, here we go. How are we feeling?
Getting into it.
Getting into it? Okay. That's
Getting
what I'm-
into it.
Okay. So now from there, you're gonna contain yourself. And then for this last one, it's gonna be 2 quick counts. And what you're gonna do, however you are, just releasing your own way. Really quick, just release. It can be hands, it can be shoulders, it can be feet, whatever you want. Just show some kind of release and then create your story, okay? So I'm gonna play this, let's see, it's 8:10. So I'm gonna play this twice, give you guys some time to think. And then if you would like to share what your body has created, be encouraged and do so. We're all here to encourage. We're all here to learn. So we can always learn something new from you. So once we do this, and this should take no more than 5-10 minutes, and we will move on to our last segment, okay? So let's do this. I'm gonna play this. Actually, I'm gonna play this once, give your body some time to think, however much your body can come up with. If you feel comfortable sharing that with us, we do ask you to, but I won't put a cap on it. I'll let you express however you need to, okay? So I'm going to play this song, allow you to think, allow your body to work, and we will come back in another 5 minutes, okay? So stay here. You don't have to go anywhere. I'm just gonna play the music for you guys. All right, here we go.
So much. You know, you are the, yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm.
All right, how we feeling? How we feeling?
Good, good. I like this.
Good. Any other comments, questions?
Liberating.
That's good to hear. Allow it
Stretching.
is very, very liberating. It took me a while for me to listen to myself just to become liberated. So allow your body to listen to yourself. All right. So on to this last part, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of choreo. So if I'm being honest, I was expecting a little bit of a younger crowd, but I love that I get to.
Excuse me, we are young.
Let me finish.
I'm not old.
I'm not. I didn't say old. I said I thought about the younger crowd, but however, I love that all the people that helped raise me have come out to support. That's what I was going to say. Even from the that I don't know. Thank you all for coming out. And I'm glad that you are trying something different and trying something new. All right. So with this last one, I'm going to teach you some choreography. Reverend Aisha, if I can just ask if that video can be played just one more time. The video that she played before everybody logged in, well, as people were logging in, is the choreo that I'm going to be teaching you all. I'm going to simplify it a little bit just because I was moving a lot, and I do understand that a lot of people can't move like I do. I can't move the same way a lot of people do. So we're gonna work it out. But at this time, Reverend Aisha, if you can please show that video one more time, and then we'll get to it, okay? Is that possible? Can I play the video?
Hope you can show it again because I missed it. I came on late.
Let's see.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
1 second.
Oh, it's here it comes.
Yes.
And this is It's crazy how things repeat themselves. Some things never want to. Some people just don't know how. I woke up without a job. Another day with caution how I'm spending. Existing individual considered a statistic. Homies say they treat us dissimilar from my pigment. Am I naive? I thought this era was different. Me and my nappy hair.
Okay, so that is the video.
Yeah, thank goodness I heard you're going to modify it.
Okay.
They can do everything up to the hitch kick. They've been with us for the last 30 weeks, so we're good.
Okay, so, all right. So I'm gonna start teaching. Let me turn around this way. It'll be easier for you to learn it. All right, are we all ready? Are we all comfortable? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so from the beginning, as it starts, it's very mellow, single beats. 1, 2, 3. It's 6 of them. All right, so on the 6, you're just gonna raise your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. From there, these flicks are quick. 1, 2, and then up. Okay. So I'm gonna do it again from the arms. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flick, flick up. Okay. From there, back up a little bit. Get it up just a little bit. Okay. From there, your hands are right here and you're up. You're gonna go 1 and 2. Yes. Okay. So
And turn and face the back way.
Thank you. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. All right. So you're right here. Hands right here. You're gonna go 1, 2, out. From there, left arm goes to the stomach. Right arm pushes out. Okay. So right here, you're gonna go 1 and 2, 3. All right, you're gonna bring it in. Exactly. So, arm and arm. And this is all towards the left, okay? So, from the beginning with the arms, I'm gonna turn around when it gets to the part, okay? So here we go. 5, 6, 7, arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flick, flick up. And 1 and 2, 3. Okay. Can we move on? Thumbs up. Just one more step, and then we're gonna do it with the music. Okay. So you're right here. You're gonna take the left arm, push it forward, and the right leg is gonna go forward. So boom. Okay. So if you're sitting down, stick with the arms. There's so much expression to be done with the arms. Okay. So from the beginning, from the arms, and then we're gonna do it with the music. Okay. So you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, and arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flick, flick, up. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay. Are we comfortable to do that with music?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So. Here we go. And it starts almost automatically. So. Oh, sorry about that.
And this is
Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Let me make sure the audio is connected. I don't think it is. My apologies about that. Okay.
It sounds great though. You're good.
Oh, okay. That works. Okay. Here we go. So from the beginning, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And this is
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's a little hard to hear. My end. We're gonna try that one more time, okay? I'm gonna turn around just to make it easy. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And this is
Yeah. A little fast, and I'm messing up. We're gonna try that one last time before moving on. At least. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah. Not what I pressed. Where's my music? I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna do. There it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm having technical difficulties. Please forgive me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and this is
Yeah.
It's crazy how things repeat themselves.
One more time, and then we're moving on. I promise you. Here we go.
and this is
Yeah.
It's crazy how things repeat themselves.
Here we go. So, how are we feeling? Thumbs up? Yes, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Questions, comments? Okay, let's move on. So, we are right here, correct? So from there, you're gonna bring the left arm up and step. Your arms are gonna come down here, okay? So I'm gonna do it facing you, and then I'm gonna turn around. So you're here, bring the arm up, and come down here, okay? Turn around so you can see it, right here. Come up, and then come down here, okay? From here, right arm swings down and around, come to the other side, and the left arm joins the right at the top. Okay? One more time. We're right here. Right arm comes down and around. Left arm joins with it and stops at the top. Okay? Good to move on? Thumbs up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So both arms are up. You're going to reverse it and go back down. Bring the right arm back up. Bring it down. And then pop it up. Okay? One more time. So both arms are up here. We're going to bring the arms back and around. Right arm down and up. Okay? How we feeling? Good? Okay. From there, you're gonna drop your arm, step back on the right, and open, close. Okay? This is one of the modifications. So, arm is up here, down, step back, open, close. Okay? You wanna try this with music up to there? Thumbs up?
No, connect it all together from that very last, first segment you taught us. Now
You got
connect
it.
this new segment to that.
You got it, no problem. Okay, so from the arms, okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click, click up. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Up, down, around. Bring it up. Opposite way and back around. Bring it up. And step back. Open, close. Now, as far as timing goes, the only thing that goes with the beat is this first part. That's the only thing that goes with the beat. Other than that, it's free flowing. So however you feel, you need to go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. That's completely up to you, okay? We're gonna do it one more time without the music, and then we're gonna do it again with the music, okay? So, from the beginning, from the arms, okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. I'm sorry, that was my fault. Nope, wrong move. 5, 6, 7, and arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click, click up, and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Lift and around, and both arms. Reverse. Bring the right down, up, and step, open, close. Okay, how we feeling? Good? Good to do with music? Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah.
And this is
It's crazy how things repeat themselves. Some things never want to.
One more time.
Some people just don't know how.
Okay. Here we go. One more time.
Face them, please, so we can see those small.
and this is
Sorry about that. Okay, let's go back.
It's crazy.
I'll just put it back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and this is
It's crazy how things repeat themselves. Some things never want to. Some people just don't know how.
So here's the last part of the dance, okay? So we just stepped back and went out and then back in. All right. You're gonna turn to the right, turn back, and go to the front. So it's just a quick turn off the right shoulder. Boom. Okay? So from the turn, you're gonna step forward on the left and bring the right arm down so you can see what I look like. So from the turn, you're gonna turn forward. All right? From there, bring the right elbow and go back. All right? So one more time from step back, okay? So step back, open, close, turn, step, and then elbow. One more time. All right. From the step back. All right, here we go. And step back, open, close, turn, step, elbow. How we feeling? All right, and the last move, your elbow is back. You're going to lean back on this left leg. Let the right arm drop. Bring the left arm up and slowly turn until your palm is facing forward. Yes. All right. So one more time from the elbow. All right, you're gonna lean back. Let the arm drop and let the left arm come up. Turn, palm up. From there, bring the right arm to the palm. Bring it into the heart. And that's the whole thing. All right? So we're going to do it all together without the music. I see you. We're going to do it all together without the music. Once or twice. Do it with the music, and then you guys should be good. Okay? So now I'm going to face you. Okay. We're going to start from the beginning without the music. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flick, flick up. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Up. Bring the arm around. Bring it with both. And reverse. Come back around to the back. Come up. Step back. Open. Close. Turn around. Step forward on the left. Go back with the right elbow. Lean back. Drop the hand. Left arm comes up. Turns. Right arm palms. Bring it in. All right? Let's do it one more time. Okay? Here we go. From the arms. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flick, flick up. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the arm up and around. Reverse. Come back around and up. And step back out. In. Turn. Step forward. Elbow back. Lean. Drop the arm. Left arm up. Turn. Palm. And bring it in. All right, how are we feeling? Any questions, any comments, any concerns? You ready to do this with the music? Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, we're looking good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn around the first time. We're gonna do it again and then I'll face you. And if I feel good, I actually do feel good. Probably do it a third time and watch you guys do it, okay? So, as far as the song ends, if you want to add any kind of flavor of your own, feel free. This is an improv class. This is about you, all right? So, if you feel free, add something to it. I would love to see what you come up with, okay? So, we're going to go from the top with the music, all right? Everybody ready? Thumbs up. Ready? Good. Okay, here we go.
And this is
It's crazy how things repeat themselves. Some things never want to. Some people just don't know how. I woke up without a job. Another day with caution how I'm spending. Existing individual considered.
All right. Let's do it one more time. I will face you guys this time. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Yes? Okay. Here we go.
And this is
It's crazy how things repeat themselves. Some things never want to. Some people just don't know how. I woke up without a job. Another day with caution how I'm spending. Existing individual considered a statistic. Homies say they treat it.
Now, let's see what you got. All right. I hear you laughing, Mom. It's hilarious. So we're gonna do
Jordan,
it.
I have a question.
Yes.
The words that the artist is beginning to talk about not having a job. So should that be part of our thinking when we're moving?
Yes, because this is lyrics, you can put it to the lyrics. Because it's storytelling, it would be best to be one with the story.
Okay, so it is about someone who's having a problem with not having work.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So that is to take in mind, and thank you for mentioning that, because I actually wasn't thinking about that. But you have a very good point. When you're doing storytelling improv, if there are lyrics, it's best to be in alignment with the lyrics so that you are not giving any kind of misinterpretation. Okay. Because this part is, well, the beginning part is solely just instrumental.
Right.
With the few words he says, I did kind of line up the movements that I did with some of the words that he was saying.
Okay.
I did give a sense of what he's trying to talk about.
Okay.
When it comes to body expression and storytelling, improvisation, if you're going without lyrics, it's best to make up your own story. If you're going with lyrics, it's best to try and stick with the lyrics to stay from confusing whoever the audience is going to be. Okay?
Yep.
So thank you again for making that point and bringing that question. Are we ready to do it one last time? Thumbs up. All right, now let's see what you guys have, okay? Here we go. The music's starting in 5, 6, 7, 8.
and this is
It's crazy how things repeat themselves. Some things never want to. Some people just don't know how. I woke up without a job. Another day with caution how I'm spending. Existing individual considered a statistic. Homies say they treat us dissimilar from my pigment. Am I naive? I thought this era was different. Me and my nappy hair go about our business, and I never let it get to me. I just widen my periphery. Like history, I see the same old people with the same old people in the same old places, in the same old places with the same mind state around the same old faces, same old people, same old places, same old faces. Sometimes it makes you wonder, am I one of them? I hope not, cause I know what'll become of them. They gon' be standing inanimate, that's Newton's first. Move forward for the sake of what my future's worth. Cause doing the same thing, hoping to change what used to be, that's the definition of lunacy. See.
I really enjoyed teaching this class with you so much. I really enjoy your support. I enjoy your optimism. I enjoy your willingness to learn. I enjoy doing this all with you. I enjoy this opportunity and this experience. I hope you have taken something from here. Before I go, does anybody want to say anything? Anybody?
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless for sharing your gift.
Thank you.
Thank
This is really
Thank
cool.
you, Jordan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very
All
much.
right, Jordan, it's Ruth.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was fun.
It was great. Good friend.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can't even see my face. I'm sorry. But yes.
Great job.
Yes.
I think this was an appropriate class for the day after the election as we're waiting for the responses.
Yes.
Just freeing.
Yes, free.
No, rules and regulations of ballet and modern important and lines, and it was just tell your story. So thank you so much for what you offered, and it looked to me like everybody had a good time.
I saw smiles on just about everybody's face, so that's a good sign.
Great job,
Any
Jordan.
other?
All right, Reverend Aisha, I turn this back over to you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again, all of you, for coming. So I have to acknowledge Donna Walker-Kuhn. She's our senior advisor of NJPAC's Community Engagement Department. It is because of her vision that we are in the community.
Hello.
Hello.
That was such a beautiful class. Thank you so much, Jordan. That was so unique and gentle, just what we needed on a day after the election. So thank you so much. Thank you.
And she hosts all of our social justice programming. It is so important that if you have nothing better to do, we need you to come out and hear this conversation that we're having next Monday. So if you don't have anything planned, plan to be with us next Monday. Is it the 16th?
The
Not next
16th.
Monday, it's the 16th. It's
Policing the police.
Policing the police. So you got a little bit of time. Yes. And I think it's going to be imperative for us to hear from, we have Colonel Callahan. He's the Lieutenant State Superintendent of all state troopers for the entire state. He has come to, some of you have experienced him at the church. And so we want to welcome him just to hear what they go through.
That's right.
What their fear, they have a career where they walk out their door every single day, basically putting themselves in harm's way and trying to strike the balance. Improvisation. Do I strike? Do I hold back? Do I give sympathy or empathy? Do I have to, be chastising? It's really important, that balance that they have to strike. And although we have seen in the news the people who have not done so well in their decision making, think of all the millions of police who do make the right decisions.
That's right.
And who are caring and who are, they don't shoot, they stop and they talk. And sure enough, they find out that was the best decision. So please come out and please support the conversation and tell everybody about it. I think it's going to be something of interest because we don't hear from the police. We don't hear from the police chief. We don't hear from those who are trying to organize and keep everybody calm. But again, the music that you chose tonight, the improvisation of, do I stay, do I go, what do I do, hold myself back, the retention, it really parallels that social justice tension that we're going through, even the electoral, right? Do I vote? Don't I vote? Will it matter? Won't it matter? Yes, right? So the pulling and the pushing is exactly the experience that we're dealing with socially. And I want you to stay woke. Yes? Just catch yourself and say, no matter what, I'm going to stay engaged. Stay engaged with the arts. Obviously, you all have an artistic side of you. And please stay connected. Please do as much reading about what's happening in the arts today. And please be real clear of what the artists that are not working are going through. There are a whole host of people in theater that are just waiting for the theaters.
Sorry.
Did you have a chance to hear
I'm
what
still
we were
working.
saying?
No.
That are still, we're waiting for those theaters to reopen. NJPAC does not reopen until 2021, but we are on intermission, still programming. So we just thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you, Jordan. Come again, come next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, listen, next Wednesday is going to be off the hook. We have Justin Dominic. I don't know if anyone knows him, but he is one of our teaching artists. He's going to do the history of hip hop. Right? I don't hip or hop, but I want to take that class. I want to make sure I understand, how the movement and the bebop and the break dancing and where it came from. Isn't that fabulous? So he's familiar with the population. Like Jordan and I said, it ranges from 6 to 60. You never know what you're going to get. It's like you guys are like a box of chocolates. It's just all yummy. So just good stuff. So I just appreciate you. I'm so glad that we're able to provide this type of programming, and it will stay around as long as you stay around. So if you enjoyed yourself, please come again, tell a friend, bring a friend, and enjoy yourself. Please stay safe. Wear your mask when you go out. Stay socially distant, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you so much again, Jordan, and all those who came. I see some familiar faces. Madeline and Ruben, you guys are amazing. You ladies rock. I cannot have one class without them here. If they're not here, there is no Wellness Wednesday. So we just celebrate you coming consistently, and we appreciate you all. Thank you, Jordan. Again, you're amazing. And let us know when you are in a play, if you are in, even if, hey, the theaters are closed now. So if you decide to do the sidewalk theater, let us know and we will meet you there. If you erect the stage in the park, we will meet you there. We will support you.
I do have one project that's being streamed on November 26th. I was in a musical, The Gospel Exorcist, and we turned the musical into a film. So it's going to be a musical that's going to be broadcasted. I can't remember the network name. However, how you find and purchase
Rizzo.
access to that. Yes.
Rizzo, isn't that the name of the streaming platform?
Well, that's the other project I'm working on.
Well, listen, we want to support both projects because right now we have to support the artists as best as possible. Right. So if you can get us that information, we will be sure to share it with our peeps who love the arts, who are supporting it. We're supporting as much as we can to make sure that we are here for you. And to those theaters open up, we want to make sure that we support you any way possible, okay? So, and they also, Jordan Owens, he rehearses in Milburn. So we should have some kind of programming in Milburn sometime soon. So we can have people, it'll be socially distant, but just support the arts. Let's see if we can do some fun stuff. And we'll have some tents up at NJ Pack in the spring. So we'll be sure to keep people engaged and informed. We just so appreciate you. We're not going to belabor the evening. Get some rest. Hopefully we will wake up tomorrow with a little closer determination to who's going to be our leader. But no matter what, we know who has the power. And peace, shalom is power. Unity is power. And so no matter who's in the White House, we know that doing just this, coming together, no colors, no red, no blue, all art. Art is a universal language that unifies us. So I just so incredibly appreciate you and honor you and celebrate you. Have a great restful night. Good night for now. Take care.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you so much. Thank you all.
All right, good night.
I'm telling you, and to be able to see it, I tell you. You know, I didn't know what to expect.
I know, right? You never know what to expect. It's like, what was that? But it was perfect. It's exactly what we needed. Yay, yay. Good night.